Hello friends, Maria here. Hope all is well. I wanted to do this video on a topic that I had talked about earlier in one of my videos, and that was the topic on light skin, dark skin. And I sort of shied away from doing it. Then I thought again about this issue because after traveling so much to places where there are no dark people, this issue persists. You know, I'm living right now in Asia, and there are women here, mostly women here, who will not move from one building to another without covering their entire face so it doesn't get dark. It's still a real issue that affects individuals to a point where they're enslaved by that mentality. And wherever you go to Europe, go to Russia, go to wherever you want to go, it's definitely an issue. A while ago, I'd say about 6 months ago, I really sat down on this issue and put out in the universe that I wanted to understand it more. I began to realize that this issue is, for us, a state of spiritual unconsciousness. We can stop for a minute thinking about the color. You know, she's dark, she's light, he's black, I'm white. Stop thinking about this color and just look a little bit further about this issue of light and dark. It's true that when we get lighter, we fly higher, right? When you're heavy, you sink. And as far as physics is concerned, lighter objects, which is considered, is seen in color as white shade, if you can call it that, you know, light upon light. When you reach that state, you go higher, you know. When you think dark thoughts or negative thoughts, it weighs you down. And as far as light moving is concerned, it looks darker, grayer, and that brings you down. So we have science now that is showing us this truth, and that it does not mean physical shade, it means energetic shade. So if you're energetically darker, it means you're carrying dark thoughts. You are thinking negative thoughts. You are staying in a state of fear. You're in a state of fear, and that state will sink you. This is what every person in every culture is fearful of, is sinking deeper. And this is healthy because spiritually we go higher. We are created to go higher as human beings. And that's why we think that lighter people are better. It has nothing to do with physical lightness. It is all about energetic lightness. Scientific, physically, it makes no sense. But at a spiritual level, it does make sense. Because fundamentally, we are still in a state of awareness where we believe that there are dark forces that come at us. There are dark forces that are waiting to take away our goodness. There's nothing external to us that can take our goodness away. There is really, physically speaking, no devil out there. It's not dark. It's not black. This is a spiritual state of sleep, of unconsciousness that we need to wake up from. We have come to another level of our growth as humanity where we now can look at science and we can begin to debunk some of this stuff. We know that we have the ability to speak light upon ourselves. We have the ability to think goodness upon ourselves. We don't have to be afraid of something external to us. Darkness is no longer a threat. Whether it's darkness of color, mental darkness, or whatever we want to call it, it is no longer something that we need to be afraid of. All the darkness is within us, and we have full control of it. And we are also blessed to be at a time when humanity has all the tools that can help us to reach personally to that higher level. So once again, I just want to say the dark skin, light skin issue has nothing to do with the concentration of melanin in your upper dermis. None. It's a spiritual lightness and spiritual darkness. In this regard, the issue is irrelevant. So thank you so much for watching. Please leave kind comments. Send me more questions. Bye-bye.